Welcome back. Today's topic is Alzheimer's disease and the second part of the 6-part dementia series. Rather than covering all types of dementia in one video, I have divided this into 6 individual parts so you can watch the one you are interested in. Alzheimer's disease is the most common form of young onset dementia, and 1/3 of young dementia patients are diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. A small number of people have an inherited form called familial Alzheimer's disease, as a short FAD, which is caused by a faulty gene that runs within families. People with FAD typically first develop symptoms before the age of 65, most commonly in their 40s or even 50s. People with Down's syndrome and other learning disabilities can also develop dementia at an early age. If people with Down's syndrome develop dementia, it is usually Alzheimer's disease. Let's look at the causes of Alzheimer's disease. 2 proteins are considered responsible for Alzheimer's disease, but the exact cause is unknown. The 2 proteins are amyloid, which causes plaques, and tau is responsible for the tangles. These plaques and tangles cause the onset of Alzheimer's disease. Amyloid is a naturally occurring protein that begins to malfunction due to an unknown reason, and the end result of this malfunction is beta amyloid, which is toxic to the brain cells. Plaque forms in the brain that consists of dead cells and amyloid protein. Similarly, tau protein also naturally occurs in the brain and helps brain cells communicate with each other. But due to unknown reasons, it can become abnormal and clump together that form tangles of brain cells that are affected by it. These tangles cause the brain cells to die. The third cause of Alzheimer's disease may be due to the reduction of a chemical in the brain called acetylcholine. This chemical acts like a messenger that takes information from and to the brain cells. The information breakdown happens due to a reduction in this chemical. Then how does Alzheimer's develop? Research suggests that changes in the brain can occur up to 10 years before a person starts to show symptoms of Alzheimer's disease. The symptoms are usually mild at the beginning and gradually worsen over time. The possible symptoms are confusion, disorientation, then slow, muddled or repetitive speech, difficulty remembering recent events while having a good memory for past events, poor concentration, difficulty recognizing people or objects, poor organizational skills, problems with decision making, problem solving, planning, and sequencing tasks, and also gradual withdrawal from family and friends. Finally, let's look at how to manage its effects. Unfortunately, currently there is no cure for Alzheimer's disease, but there are some medications that may help with some of the symptoms and make life a little easier. In some people, these medications may also slow the progression of Alzheimer's disease temporarily. As I mentioned before, that the chemical responsible for the communication between the brain cells is called acetylcholine. And there are some drugs available that prevent the breakdown of acetylcholine, that resulting in the improvement in the communication between the brain cells. The medication prescribed for the patients is called cholinesterase inhibitors, and the drug names are donepezil, rivastigmine, and galantamine. These medications may improve concentration, which helps with memory, thinking, and language. These effects may last for approximately 6 to 12 months, although there is now some more evidence showing the benefits may last a lot longer. Alongside one of the medications mentioned before, there is another medication called memantine, may also be prescribed in the moderate to severe stage of Alzheimer's disease. This medication may help with memory, reasoning, language, and attention by blocking the effects of excessive glutamate in the brain. If you found today's topic useful, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.